focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, are setting today. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Trent Vanvleet.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Trent Vanvleet said people are overlooking us again, which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Harrell is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the three, the small forward. And for Toronto, underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. Guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Beal. For the three. Here's Bryant. And he converts the layup.
Oh, man, an aggressive player. Bryant makes things happen, putting in the second chance points.
VanVleet against Dinwiddie. Now here's VanVleet. Tight defense on him. And so Bryant will bring it up for Washington. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, you can't give Beal these lanes. I mean, when you do, he's great at exploiting them.
Here's Toronto now. 4-point game. We're about 1 minute into the first. Anunoby passes to Trent. Over Beal. The Raptors rebound. VanVleet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Boucher. The three. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to Bryant. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Caldwell Pope kicks to Dinwiddie. Here's Harrell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Just a kinetic force inside. Kevin, you know Montrezl Harrell is high-flying, high-scoring, and he does it with high efficiency.
And a wide-open look for Siakam. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
It's Beal on the wing. Harrell dishes to Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in. And Hero, one of the better scorers in the league on a per-minute basis.
Yeah, Kevin, he gets it done inside. He may not be a playmaker, but he is a play terminator.
And here's Trent. His last outing with 20 points. Passes it to Vanvleet. Shot clock at 6. Trent passes to Untitled. Poked away. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Dinwiddie attacking. That one drops for him. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Beal's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now you expect him to make those type of plays all game.
Dinwiddie against Vanvleet. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The pass to Boucher. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Boucher nails both of them. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now here's Beal. We saw him with 39 points last game out, and it's good, 2 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Raptors trail by 7. Vanvleet looking around. At the top of the key, Boucher. And again, no good by Toronto. Wizards have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Dinwiddie kicks to Caldwell Pope. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Siakam. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Hero. Wizards leading by 9. 7-foot shot over Siakam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's averaging about 19 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
Well, he can score, he can facilitate, he can pretty much do anything you need on that end.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Dinwiddie. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Beal. Drives to the hoop. And Boucher sends it back. Fast break Toronto. Here's Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Beal shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And that one falls for Beal. We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think, was extra special.
Yeah, well, Brad got the start for Team Durant and was close friends with Jason Tatum. But Beal started mentoring Jason from a young age, both growing up in St. Louis, and incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
And both free throws good for Beal.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
There's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Boucher.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Caldwell Pope for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with some changes. Khem Birch comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Dragic in for Trent. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to Cleveland. Outside Dragic, passes it to Boucher. Here's VanVleet. The kick out to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. There's the three. The shot, no good. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses the layup. And it's VanVleet with the ball for Toronto. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the way they matched up in that game, it just seemed like everything fell into place for them.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Gafford trying to break free. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 6. The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Dragic against Gafford. Here's VanVleet. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. There's the pass to Dragic. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists tonight.
An assertive player. Dragic knows he has the green light to catch and fire.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Pass to Beal. Back to Dinwiddie. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot. 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Some changes for Toronto. Mikhailuk is checked in, and it's Barnes in for Fred VanVleet. Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. Barnes finds Boucher. The kick out to Barnes. The three-pointer, no good. Wizards leading by 5. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. No good on the 3.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Mikhailuk. Pass to Boucher. Shoots over Hachimura. Boucher's shot is off. Washington's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Birch grabs the board.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Dinwiddie drives in. Power down with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Barnes after the basket by Washington. They get a hand on it. Dinwiddie with the steal. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And Toronto making a change here. Watanabe's checked in. And then for Washington, Bertanis, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Advia subbed in for Beal. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 11. Gafford passes to Bertanis. Drills it from outside. And the Wizards lead by 10.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Barnes dishes to Dragic. Back to Barnes. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Raptors moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Dragic from outside. Avdia with the rebound.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Avdia. 8 points his last outing. Hachimura kicks to Dinwiddie. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the three-pointer by Washington. Here's Barnes. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 14. Down low. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And the Raptors call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Barnes passes to Birch. Here's Mikhailuk. Birch with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee. Here's Dragic. Birch kicks to Dragic. The pass to Barnes. Here's Mikhailuk. Rebound, Washington.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Back to Dinwiddie. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hachimura. It's blocked. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. No good from Dragic. Here's Avdia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Avdia. So both teams changing it up here. He doesn't get the second one. Bertans against Siakam. Here's Mikhailu. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Washington in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Oh, the slashing Slovenian Goran Dragic told us about his attacking style of play.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, our saying is good to great. Sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're going to have a greater shot.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
They've got Siakam. Also, Khem Birch out there. And it's Dragic in at the one spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Here's Birch. He gets it in there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Avdia. Shoots. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Toronto with the ball. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. Out left to the wing. Dragic against Dinwiddie. Now here's Dragic. Defense right on him. Siakam. Avdia with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And stolen by Siakam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Trent's checked in for Khem Birch. Harrell, he's checked in for the Wizards. Siakam against Hachimura. Siakam inside. Can't hit that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. And it's Hachimura penetrating. Here's Harrell. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Raptors trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Mikhailu. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles, and you can't forget about guys like Nowitzki. You had to play two ways then. If you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent Vanvleet comes in for Goran Dragic. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Hachimura. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
And Bryant kicks to Dinwiddie. Kuzma outside. Here's Bryant. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And you got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Vanvleet up top. Dinwiddie covering. Siakam, a good look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Siakam's got his second basket of the night. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Wizards. Kuzma passes to Harrell. That one falls. Harrell's got his second bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Raptors trail by 18. Pass to Watanabe. Back to Vanvleet. Now Trent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Siakam. Back to Trent. Vanvleet against Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Vanvleet can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Knocked loose. Dinwiddie with the steal. Oh, Kuzma's in position. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Z-Bo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
First one falls for him. And like the great Z-Bo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Greg, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. And both free throws good for Harrell.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there.
Count that one from Vanvleet.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Washington leading now by 18. Outside, Beal. And it's Harrell at the elbow. Caldwell Pope outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Caldwell Pope against VanVleet. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Washington leading now by 20. It's Kuzma penetrating. Bucket is good. Kuzma's got his first points in this one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's VanVleet. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And here's Trent. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Shoots over Kuzma. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here we go. Washington fast break. Harrell the pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Beal. Pass to Bryant. Over Boucher. That misses off the backboard.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Wasted no time on that one.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Beal against VanVleet. Rejected by VanVleet. Harrell, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. The pass to Anunoby. Now Trent. Connects from three-point range. Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Kuzma. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And Toronto making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Ryan in the post, working on Boucher.
And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
For Washington, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they stay this hot from the line, there's a good chance they'll hang on to that lead. They're at about 90% for the game.
They double-team VanVleet. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Boucher. Barnes kicks to VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. The shot that time, not on target. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Vanvleet on the wing. Barnes outside. Anunoby has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Gafford. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Vanvleet. Sinks that one from the post. Vanvleet's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Beal against Vanvleet. From about 16. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. You're making it too easy for him out there.
Caldwell Pope outside. Anunoby against Kuzma. There's Beal with the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 20.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Hachimura. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Bertines passes to Hachimura. He had a nice open look right there. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, this is the confidence you love seeing from Hachimura, shooting without any hesitation. Nice.
Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Vanvleet passes to Birch.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Passes to Bertens. Charity stripe shot, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
Vanvleet against Caldwell Pope. Vanvleet passes to Mikhailuk. Shoots over Hachimura. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Beal finds Gafford. Outside for Beal. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 9.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And here is Vanvleet after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. With some arc, and Vanvleet finishes inside.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Vanvleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. To the middle, intercepted. Now, here's Trent. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Vanvleet outside. Over Beal. Second chance shot. Birch's shot's good.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Trent. And so it's Washington, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, TB. This team's offense was clicking in the first half. Do you like what you're seeing?
Yeah, it's continuing to flow because we're getting stops on defense, and it's leading to transition buckets and us working at our pace out there on the offensive end.
And that has been very good for your team in the first half. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the net, you created a whole new problem for the other team.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here are the Raptors now. So on the floor for Washington. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Bryant in at the center position.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
And Bryant kicks to Harrell. He dishes it to Beal. It's hauled in by Trent.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Toronto with the ball. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Beal drives in, and that one drops. Beal's got 11.
I like how Beal mixes up his scoring. I mean, he's capable of finishing when he's got this kind of positioning.
The Raptors shooting for the game at 42%. Harrell against Siakam. The pass to Boucher. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dinwiddie against VanVleet. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Harrell against Siakam. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Siakam hits them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 18. Outside Bryant. To the paint. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 10. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Boucher. He's defended by Harrell. And the dunk by Boucher.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with it.
Now here's Beal, defended by Trent. Pass to Bryant. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Wizards passing it around. 6 to shoot. Beal from long range, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Trent with it, working on Bryant, and out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Raptors. And a switcher also for Washington. Avdija is checked in. Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Dinwiddie dishes to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing when to slash is impressive.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Dragic. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. And finished off by Beal.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Get dragging. Now here's Dragic. He has 5 to end the run, and the layup is up and in. Dragic has got 7 points.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
Ryan against Siakam. Avdija. And the 3 off target. Toronto shooting the ball at 42%. Floats it up there for Siakam. Dragic against Beal. Driving in and finished off by Beal.
Beal is so tenacious on the drive. He shows no remorse to the defense on these type of dunks.
Vanvleet with it. He's got 10. Toronto calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Watanabe's checked in for Chris Boucher. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. And the Raptors with the ball. Now VanVleet. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Dinwiddie against Dragic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Dinwiddie, with some big shoes to fill, steps into the vacancy Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Raptors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Beal against VanVleet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And an aggressive inside play there from VanVleet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
He hits both from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
For Washington, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Dinwiddie passes to Avdia. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Beal can't get it to go. And stolen by Kuzma. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. On defense, Toronto. And again, Washington, no good. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. That's now 8 points for Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
And here's Dragic. 7 points in the game. Kicks it out to VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam. Anunoby. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Anunoby's got 11 points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? The shot by Beal, no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Vanvleet against Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Anunoby. Beyond the arc, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Anunoby, who's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Over to the left wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Avdiev's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And the Raptors call time here. So for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Bertans comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Hachimura in for Beal. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Birch kicks to Dragic. Anunoby against Hachimura. Now the pass to Mikhailuk. Now Barnes. Bertans defending from the baseline. Barnes can't get it to go. Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dinwiddie against Dragic. Here's Mikhailuk. Dragic with a wide open look. Misses off the right iron.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Hachimura, no good. In Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. The shot by Birch, no good. Washington's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Bertans. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. And for the Raptors, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Birch, the pass to Dragic. Back to Birch. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Bertans. It's stolen by Dragic. To the middle. Barnes can't get it to go. Washington shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Here's Mikhailuk. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Trent checked in. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Now, here's Birch. Covered by Gafford. 3 on the clock. Here's Mikhailuk. It's deflected. To the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
What a story Rui Hachimura is, the first ever Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. And he's a great ambassador for our game.
Now, here's Trent. 6 points for him. To end the drought, and the rejection by Gafford. They get it back, and they'll keep possession. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. The Wizards making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Stolen by Avdia. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's Bertanis. Nails the baby hook. Berton's got 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Barnes outside. Back to Dragic. Banked in off the glass. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Washington.
Pass to Gafford. We've got 1:23 left in the third. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his third foul of the game. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. 1:22 left to play in the third. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots over Dragic. Bad shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Dragic, and there's the pass to Birch. And it's Dragic off the drive. Boucher kicks to Birch. Rebounded by the Wizards. Avdia's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Raptors.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Birch. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Toronto, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That's good from Birch. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Davis Bertans. And so he makes both from the line. Washington has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside Bryant. Back to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Dragic. 9 points in the game so far. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Dragic has got 6 here in this quarter. Caldwell Pope for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Washington Wizards out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Wizards shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. We've got Chris Boucher, and it's Bunga in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
You see that agility Hachimura has, able to navigate his way to the bucket well.
Raptors shooting 39% from the floor, not their best. Outside Flynn. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
The shot comes out. Kispert with it. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Bryant. Back to Holiday. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Here's Bunga. Rebound by the Wizards.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
In Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Toronto.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Now here is Hachimura. Over Boucher. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Mikhailuk passes to Bunga. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Neto. It's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Toronto with the ball after the basket by Washington. Pass to Mikhailuk. Hachimura comes with the double team. Here's Bunga. Misses and the dry spell continues. For Washington, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Back to Hachimura. Passes it to Bryant. The Wizards working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kispert. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Toronto shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Now here's Flynn. And Kispert over to help to the left side wing. And the Raptors miss again. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good. Outside Flynn. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Defended by Bryant. They get it back, and the shot goes in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here is Holiday. And the pass to Neto. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Neto's got 5 points in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D-like, that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Here's Kispert. And Bryant kicks to Kispert. Outside Holiday. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the right side. Here's Mikhailuk, and the three ball is good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Bryant. Now Kispert. On the wing, Holiday. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Got a piece of it. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Guarded by Holiday. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, if they're needing to fight from behind.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Can't shake Kuzma. Even when you try to get physical with him, he maintains his focus.
We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Beal. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action. They're able to carry their team.
And Toronto making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
Yeah, for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Now here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Holiday, the pass to Kispert. And it's Neto in the corner. Launches it. They get the rebound. Bertans kicks to Holiday. Pass to Kuzma. Fades. That one goes in. That's 7 points for Kyle Kuzma.
He excels at scoring from the mid-range. Kuzma is awesome at making use of these spots on the floor.
And here is Barnes. To the left wing. Back to Flynn. Here's Watanabe. Kuzma pulls it in. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Kispert. And Holiday has it in the corner. Here's Kuzma. And no good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. The pass to Boucher. Kicks it to Flynn. They shoot again. Here's Boucher. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he's been doing this for a few games in a row now. We're looking at one of the hottest players in the league. He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Here's Watanabe. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Barnes outside. Pass to Flynn. To the wing on the left. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they struggle as a whole.
Neto surveying the floor. He kicks it to Kispert. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Kispert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Flynn the pass to Boucher. Now here's Flynn. Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bertans with the ball. Pass to Kispert. Kicks it to Holiday. Passes it to Kuzma. In the NBA, introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but let me tell you this. The players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
And the Raptors making a change here. Bonga's checked in. Free throw good, Kuzma.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Tipped away. Neto kicks to Kispert. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. And Boucher sends it back. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Boucher's got 7 now in this quarter.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Now the pass to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. Neto, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Barnes, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Toronto shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Pass to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
1:53 left in the 4th quarter. It's deflected, and he recovers it. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Flynn the pass to Barnes. Back to Flynn. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. We were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
1:16 left in the 4th quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Washington.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
Now here's Barnes. Pulls up. Kuzma pulls it in.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. And here are the Raptors now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Holiday. Gafford kicks to Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love the fire Kuzma plays with, especially inside where he dares defenders to follow.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And both free throws good for Kuzma. Barnes outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Spencer. Did you have a sense coming in that you needed to be more aggressive tonight?
Oh, no, it was just kind of like the way they were playing and just wanted to be aggressive, wanted to hopefully make the best play for the team. And, was fortunate to hit some shots tonight. That's really it.
All right, man. I know you want to be humble, but you played a big part tonight. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.